Now, once you've decided on your New Year's Eve outfit, it's time to move on to your makeup. And if you're not sure how to create a glam look on your own, we've got you covered.
Yep, makeup artist Rafina Johnson is here to share some tips for taking your makeup from day to night. Hello, Rafina.
Hello, ladies. How are you all?
We are fabulous because you did our faces today.
Aww.
But you do our faces just about every day.
Right.
So we always look fabulous. But now you're going to take Crystal here and make her go from a work
Daytime look
to a evening look?
Yes, and what I really want to say is that mainly the only difference or the main difference with going from day to night is the lighting that you'll be in. So because evening is dimmer in the light, you need to actually make sure that your makeup punches a little bit more and that your makeup is saturated. So for the most part, you kind of lose some of the color that you have. So going into evening, it's that time to use the color, it's that time to use contouring, it's that time to use a little bit more shimmer if you like, so we can see your makeup in the low light.
Okay,
right?
good to know. Yeah.
And so with Crystal, of course, more than likely, she has maybe been on a bunch of Zoom meetings during the day, she's been running around, or she's just coming straight from work. So usually you have maybe one flush of color on your eye. And then what I like to do, though, the easiest way for someone to just regularly do their eye color and then make sure that it punches is to maybe just put a little bit more depth into the crease of the eye.
So you just take a darker, like a brown or a black or?
Absolutely.
And
I would particularly stay away from black unless you're a makeup novice. If you're not, then just use like maybe a soft chestnut color. Most people have little mini kits that they have with them in their purse. Depends on the array of colors that are in the kit that you have.
Now, you would not put, or would you put, any type of glitter or shimmer or anything like that in the crease?
I wouldn't put it necessarily in the crease. I would leave it on the lid of the eye.
Okay.
And one thing we often talk about is how important blending is.
Oh, blending is makeup 101.
Okay.
And then another way to punch the color too is open your eyes for me, Crystal. If you wrap the color into the crease around into the lash line, because most of the time people have lined their lower lash line, so another way to just make it pop a little bit more is to take that depth color that you're going to put in the crease and wrap it around the lower lid. Look up for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that.
And this way it can stay soft if you're not really particularly into lining your lower lash line, or come off looking very hard.
Okay. So we're going to see one eye done and the other eye just the same way she had it before.
Yes.
Okay.
And then make sure you clean up the eye. And then also what I like to do the eye first, because usually you have a little bit of a fallout from your eyeshadow on your cheekbone. So you just kind of whisk that away. And then of course you've been gone all day, you're a little bit tired, you've been working all day. Most people we can see your dark circles, or we can see your blemishes, or we've seen where your makeup has separated. Yeah. So you actually want to make sure that you clean that up as well.
Okay.
Get that more polished finish,
Okay,
too.
and now what are you doing?
And so you just take a lighter concealer. And then, of course, you just put it in the areas where you're darker under the eye. Just to wake up your eyes.
Yeah, so people always wonder, why do you go lighter under your eye?
Because it's darker.
It makes it softer, okay.
So actually it's darker. It doesn't make it softer. Anything dark makes a color recede. It recedes. Okay. So you want to bring that darkness out. And of course, you must set that. You must set that concealer with the powder.
Okay.
Because otherwise it'll separate and move again.
We only have about 2 minutes left, and I know we wanted to talk about her lip, because that's where a place especially where you can add a lot of color.
So now, everyone can wear a red. It just depends on the shade of red that you use. There's a pink-based red, there's an orange-based red, or there's a blue-based red. I particularly like a red-based or blue-based red because most people can wear that. And then red really brings out your lips for the evening, because usually you have on a flesh tone color for during the day. And our partners, MAC and NARS, gave us an array of products that we have. I love they have a 12-volt lip kit that has a lot of different shades of color. So no matter what shade range you fall into, you can find your color match.
Oh, look at that. And see, if people would be afraid of such a bold
yeah.
red like
Well,
that.
remember
but-
at night though, you're going into evening, so this is the time to wear your bold color.
Wow.
If you're gonna do a bold color, now is the time because the light is a little bit dimmer for you again.
Okay. Real quickly, as you're still
Yes.
finishing up Crystal there, let's talk a little bit about our faces that you
Yes.
did this morning. So
Yes.
start with Amy. Amy, and what did you do with Amy?
So with Amy, I made sure that one, you can add color into your lash line by using color in the liner that you have.
Okay.
And so I wrapped a green around her lash line and I wrapped it and put it in her cat eye.
Okay.
And then Tanya.
And then for Tanya, I did a smoky eye. Now, smoky is a little bit different. It takes a little bit more effort to do if you're going from day to night. But if you can use two great colors, I think you can provide a great smoky eye. And so I used blues because she has on a blue, blue dress.
Very
Okay.
festive. Yeah.
And I left the lip nude because the eye is very strong.
Yeah, oh, it is. And I was so afraid of a blue. I was like, but of course,
gorgeous.
in
Oh, blue is
Trevina's
so
hand,
much fun.
Yes, in Trevina's hand, everything looks great.
Everything. And Crystal, you look gorgeous too.
See, look at that. And that was just simple. You just did a couple of quick touch-ups of something creasing in the eye, a little concealer, and some red lip.
Yes, most people are threatened by makeup, but it doesn't have to be very
Right.
threatening. Just pick one or two colors and go with that and put it on and go be your best self.
Awesome. Thanks, Trafina. If you
You're
want to
welcome.
follow her on social media too, she's got some great looks there as well. All the information there on her screen. And we actually, well, I did my nails too. We got these Olive and June, this great company that sent us some stuff too.
Yeah.
These are press-on nails, but instead of like the tabs that they use, they actually send a glue, but it's only supposed to stay on for like 7 days. That you
Okay.
can soak off with water.
That is great.
So you could do
And
this for,
and
like,
look at
just
this.
the
This
night.
looks like someone actually manicured your
Yeah.
nails. They look great. They
that
come in
cool?
all kinds of colors and shapes and sizes and everything.